Hey tech heads, Fina here. By now you may have heard of the 2023 model of the MG4. And I say it's pretty exciting because MG took feedback from MG4 users, made a whole bunch of improvements to make the new model an even more awesome car. So today I want to take a closer look at what all has changed. Just a disclaimer, my information does come from a press release by MG Deutschland, so all of the updates, I don't know if all of them will apply to the UK versions as well, but presumably they should, as the press release refers to MG Motor as a whole, so I'm hoping that these changes will be across the board. Alrighty, now let's get into it. The first major change is an optimization of the battery preheating system. So this feature, which is already available in all variants, will now get an add-on in the luxury version. Thanks to an update, the battery preheating process can now be automated using the navigation system. So if you use your navigation to go to a charging station, your MG4 will get all excited and start warming up its battery in anticipation. Now, of course, you have to actually use navigation to get there in order for this to work. So it's not fully automatic, but just think of it as foreplay. You still have to put in a little bit of work. This year, all MG4 models come enriched with even more standard equipment. So seat heating, a microfiber leather heated steering wheel, and 17-inch bicolor aluminum wheels are now standard across the board. This means that even the standard and comfort version will now enjoy these features, which were previously only available in the luxury version. As for the luxury model, it now sits on top of 18-inch bicolor aluminum wheels, which looks pretty cool. The heat pump system, which was previously unique to the luxury model, will now come standard in the comfort version as well. So this system will efficiently heat your cabin, potentially extending your driving range in cold weather. All three models will come with a rear wiper and 3 rear headrests. If you saw my video where I complained about the lack of these, you might know how excited I am about that. Plus, you can now use one pedal driving in all three models, which means you can regenerate energy while driving simply by lifting your foot off the accelerator and creating a braking effect, which I think is excellent. So of course you're probably wondering, well, what do all these updates cost? Well, good news here is that despite all of these improvements, MG has still managed to keep pricing competitive, and the MG4 remains a very enticing budget-friendly EV. So in Germany, the prices will be starting at 32,312 euros for the standard version. This is after the manufacturer's environmental bonus. They go up to 39,312 euros for the luxury variant. And with this environmental bonus, prices can be reduced by up to 4,500 euro, and all models are eligible for support. I do want to mention one more thing that was not in the press release, but I had a couple people comment on one of my previous videos about this update, and according to their information, there is one more thing that the press release missed. So in the previous version of the MG4, basically your driver settings would reset every time you turn off the car. So they would go back to default. This means every time you got back into the car, you would have to set up your driver settings again the way you like them, which I think is kind of annoying that you have to do that every time. But apparently this is something that MG has also fixed in the 2023 model, and now your driver settings will stay put even after you restart your car. So I think that's another thing to be happy about. Now, what do you think about this update? Are these improvements useful? Do they make you more interested in getting the MG4? As always, please subscribe if you do enjoy our content, leave a comment, leave a thumb. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.